Hey everybody, AK doing cool stuff. This is going to be a short video on how to extract XY coordinates from AutoCAD LT. So in the main version of AutoCAD, there's an export command. So if you have points on a drawing, you can export selected points, their layer information, and the coordinate X, Y, and Z into a CSV file right within AutoCAD. AutoCAD LT, though, doesn't have this option. But I've got a solution for you. There's a way you can enable a log which captures all of your commands that you enter during a session into a text file. And then I've got a VBA tool to pull that text file and extract the XY coordinates. Pretty easy to do on AutoCAD LT. I'll show you here in a moment. Options command, open and save tab, maintain a log file. There's a radio button for that. And then you just point to a folder that you want those text files to save after the sessions. And there's a command in AutoCAD called list, which generates XY coordinates as well as some other attributes of the selection. But we're going to run those commands and pull it out of the text file. In the supply chain world, this is something I do on a regular basis for warehouse management systems design, for auditing current WMS coordinate systems, travel analysis, and also location naming conventions. I'd be curious to know how others would use XY coordinate information like this. Please post in the comments if you have any other cool things that you would do with information like this. And then, hey, if you're not an AutoCAD user, the code that I'm gonna share here is a really basic for each loop, and it isolates and extracts information based on text matching, and the user gets to select the file. So pretty cool basic code that you could also work up to do similar things for related projects. All right, so let's check out what we got in CAD. Okay, so I just have a demo drawing here with some rack and then points. The points represent pallet positions. So I need to get all of the XY coordinates for these points into a nice clean Excel format so I can do some further analysis. First, I'm going to turn the rack layer off so it's just our points. I'm going to type the options command, hit enter. First, we're going to go to open and save, that tab that I mentioned. It's the third tab from the right, and maintain a log file. So there, we want to check that box. Then you'll go to files, which is the first tab, and towards the bottom, expand on log file location. And then you'll just select the folder that you want your sessions to drop their text files into. I just have a folder on my desktop, CAD files and then log files. So I'm hitting cancel because I already have it set up, but you would enter that and hit apply. Okay, first I'll show you if you hit ID and pick a point, it tells me that that point's at 1,000, 5,703 for the X and the Y. I'd have to do that a lot and then write it down or type it somewhere else. Don't want to do that. So if we type list, and then I select all these points, spacebar to confirm, this is a little faster way to get all that information pulled up. If you had 5 or 6, that would work. You could just kind of copy it out of the pop-up box here. But I've got, I think, 300 some odd points, so that's not going to work for me either. So I'm going to hit escape and drop that out. Quick save QS, and I'm going to close my drawing. So now I have generated a text file that has all of the information from that list command. So I'm going to minimize that. Okay, and get XY tool. So we have dat boy here. So there's 2 steps. Click the frog and then select your AutoCAD log file. So click the frog. And let's see, CAD files. Let's go to desktop CAD files and log files. There is the text file. So I'm going to hit open. Now the speed of the code is going to be determined by the size of the file, but pretty quick for that. Let's see here, 325 minus the header, so 324 XY points pulled out of that file, and they're here nice and clean. in columns A and B. The data from the log files here, so you can see what that looked like. Just like the command line, just messy. But the code cleans it up nice and neat. So again, AK doing cool stuff. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment if there are any other cool things you want to see in VBA. Thanks.